Hi everyone, welcome back to Elite Dangerous, and at the moment we're very close to the Cat's Paw Nebula. You can see it here in front of us, and in my opinion it doesn't really look like a cat's paw. I guess it's sort of got three little parts coming out, a bit like a paw, but yeah, I'm not seeing it. But anyway, we're a long way from home. Let's look at the galaxy map. So there's the Cat's Paw Nebula, and the bubble is about 5,000 light years away. It's a long way, especially a long way to come in a Imperial Clipper. So my max jump distance is about 26 or 27 light years. So it's taken quite a few jumps, but it's been good fun, and I've gotten a lot of exploration data. And my goal is to go right into the middle of the Cat's Paw Nebula, all the way here to Cat's Paw sector C233. So just another couple more jumps and I should be right in the middle of this rather beautiful nebula. Okay, let's keep going. Hi everyone, so I've done a few more jumps and now I'm only about 75 light years out from our final destination, right in the heart of the Cat's Paw Nebula. So we're only 3 jumps away, and now you can see it's really starting to take shape. It's still, to me, it still doesn't look like a cat's paw. It looks more like a, I don't know, like a burning tree or flames. Could even be like a face here. But it's beautiful nonetheless. And just look at the beautiful stars. There's another nebula there. But it's beautiful out here, I must say. So another few more jumps and we'll be there soon. Hi everyone, we're back and we've made it to Cat's Paw sector IHV C233. And I have to say, it's not as exciting as I had hoped. There's only 2 stars. Let's take a look. Just 2 stars. But let's have a look at the galaxy map. So I'm pretty much inside the Cat's Paw Nebula. There's a few stars in here. So I'm going to jump around and have a look at the different sites. See what kind of interesting planets and stars there are. But it's not as beautiful from the inside as it is when you're outside of the nebula. So, I mean, you see some nice reds and, I mean, that looks pretty cool. But inside the nebula, it's it's certainly not as attractive as it is from the outside. So anyway, you can see I'm about 5,000 light years from the bubble, here in the middle of the Cat's Paw Nebula. So I think first I'll look around the Cat's Paw Nebula and then I'll decide whether I'm going to look at some of the other nebulas or make my way into Hawkins Gap or into the outer Orion Spur, and then make my way back to the bubble. But yeah, I need to think about it. I'll see how I feel. Part of me just wants to go back, but it's kind of tempting to go on further. Alright everyone, see you in the next video. Hi everyone, so I'm in Cat's Paw sector IHV C236 and the view is beautiful. And just look at these red gas clouds with the star in the background. This is what I came out here for. This is really what I came out here for. That's beautiful. So I'll show you where I am. I'm sort of on the side of the Cat's Paw Nebula. And it's been good fun, I must say. I'm glad I came out here. I've discovered a lot of planets and really had a good time. So if you're into exploration, I can really recommend coming out to the Cat's Paw Nebula. Hi everyone, we're back. It's been quite a long journey. I'm at BLOURLNAZ and I came from the Cat's Paw Nebula about 2,600 light years away. It's been a long journey and I think now I'm pretty much ready to go home. Let's see, we're all the way over here. And just for a bit of reference, the Statue of Liberty Nebula is over here about 3,000 light years. And I want to go home to Cubio. And that's also 3,000 light years. So it's quite a long journey back home, but I've seen a lot. I've come all the way out to the Cat's Paw Nebula and then come over here to the border of these other sectors. And now it's time to come home. I've explored a lot and I'd like to cash it in. Hi everyone. I've jumped into the system Baia Thea EVI B370A. I can show you where I am in the galaxy. I'm on my way from near the Statue of Liberty Nebula back to the bubble, and I've come across this notable stellar phenomena. And if you come close, it's a crystal, metallic crystal, and you need to come quite close. And once you do, it'll come up here in contacts. And then using your composition scanner, you can scan it. And in doing so, you'll get about 50,000 credits, which is not bad. So here you can see I've got some codex discoveries which I'll be able to cash in, and I've gotten 50,000 credits for this one. I had 50,000 from another one which I discovered, but it's just a interesting little thing to find on your travels, and I just thought I'd show you in case you come across these when you're exploring the galaxy. Oh, I'm back back home to Cubio. So I've done over 210 jumps to get back here. Oh, it's been a long it's been a long journey. I'm glad to be back home. Alright, so I'll repair and restock. And let's see how much money we've got. So I've got 14,794,268. And let's cash in the exploration data. So you can see some of these systems have gotten me millions. This one in particular got me 9.3 million. And I recall this one I had, I think, 4 water worlds that were terraformable. So it adds up. It really adds up. This one, let's just look at it. So, yeah, mapping a planet will really get you a lot of money. I just saw one for 6 million. Here we go. Again, mapped 2 of these for 2 million and 1.6 million. So it all adds up. Let's sell the page. Wow, so I made a lot more money than what I thought. 323 million. So let's work out how much profit. 323. So I made 308.5 million profit from this whole journey. Really far more than I thought. I thought I'd get maybe 100 million, but it's blown me away. So yes, the returns of exploration are very good. A lot better than they used to be, and a lot of it comes from mapping. So you really want to map those water worlds, those Earth-like worlds, those terraformable worlds, the ammonia worlds, and so on. That's where the money's at. So it's been a long journey, but a good one. And I've now been promoted to elite, to the rank of elite. So that's pretty cool too. That's what I was hoping for. And now I'm allowed to go to the Founders World, where I believe Jameson is. So if let's just have a quick look how far I went. So I went from Cubio all the way out to the Cat's Paw Nebula. To this star here, Cat's Paw Sector IHV C233. and then I took a journey out to basically all the way out to the edge of this sector, the inner Orion spur, and then came all the way back to Cubio. So I made sort of like a triangle shaped journey, but I've done over 400 jumps, and in the end it profited me over 300 million credits. So it's been a good journey. It's been a long journey. I wouldn't do it again in this ship, in a clipper. I would definitely pick a ship that has a longer jump range. But one thing I can say for the clipper is that it has a very good fuel scoop. So that did make it a lot easier to jump into a system, quickly fill up the fuel tank within seconds, literally within seconds, and then jump onto the next system. That's been my journey. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.